Why do we care? Hello, everyone, and welcome to Stack of the Future. It is Week 10, and we are closing up our portion on the channels, the Chicago Bears at the Green Bay Packers.
Hello, everyone. This is the only chance the Bears have to still win this division, is I have to win this game.
I'm pushing the button on the wrong controller.
Do that a few more times.
I'm wondering why my game wasn't started.
Oh.
If you hear any noise in the background, there's about 20 minutes left of the 1991 Redskins Giants. I'm not hosting tonight, but it's the watch party that I'm involved in.
Dave Robinson. Okay. Lambeau Field.
Looks like the weather's good for the Sunday 1 o'clock game. Hold on, one more step. Okay, everything's in the playlist. Let's do this. The Bears and the Packers. The Packers won Week 1. It took 8 quarters to get it done, though.
Yeah. Yeah, the first 4 were about to be a classic, and the second 4 were one-sided.
So I had one guy to get by for a nice big return, couldn't do it. So far the buttons seem better. We'll see. So this is a big game. There's a 1-game difference between the two. The Packers 6-2. The Bears are 5-3. Three-yard gain for Taylor. Bob Jeter is back this week in the Packers secondary.
The Vikings and Lions are both behind us. So, yeah, if the Packers win, you'd have basically 2.5 game lead. So it'd be almost like clinching the division, right?
That's the plan.
If the Bears win, everything gets real interesting.
What in the hell, Bart Starr? The ball sailed.
Dick Buck has made a juke move.
And Bart Starr with a power slam. What in the hell?
Exactly like they did in the 60s.
Starr was under a little bit of pressure, but my God.
But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily.
A good start.
They come out here in the eye. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Pretty Bukic is starting.
Oh,
he drives right into the damn end zone.
That's about the 2 best plays I could have asked for back to back.
So, I do want to say something NFL related for 2020. And I did get a Yahoo bulletin earlier tonight that the NFL players are petitioning the league to get rid of turf fields.
Ah, yes.
This is finally a debate that the NFL players are going after that I can get behind. Although the turf fields are a hell of a lot better than what I'm watching from 1991, these light green rugs.
Oh, yeah. No
but
doubt.
Still, football is a game that should be played on natural grass.
Yep.
There are stadiums that can do it inside domes. They've proven it. There is no reason for fake shit anymore. It's only taken about 50 years, but oh man, I got by the guy and he actually spun. When I want to get by a guy one-on-one, he doesn't spin.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right, number one goal is what?
It's been costing me at least 2-3 yards.
Yeah, maybe more.
The biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs.
Just can't win for trying.
Games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Oh no.
Carroll Dale on the nice reception. Starr throwing against his body, but he had to. I did not have time to stop and plant my feet because Big 81 was going to be right in my face.
Doug Atkins. The future saint, if you can believe it or not. Of course, he's not as good as he is now when he goes there.
1st and 10 at the 38.
I am dying for some blocking.
Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage.
Never heard those three guys mention in the same sentence as similar quarterbacks: Jeff Hostetler, Steve DeBerg, and Randall Cunningham.
Not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Oh!
Wow.
Where was that for the last, several games?
Ow.
I don't get too excited because I won't get that again. But Mara Fleming, who's dropped a lot of passes, goes up and just Odell Beckham's that thing.
Yeah, that was quite a good catch.
He is a typical Redskin player. He accepts the role that the coaches want him to play, and he did the best. He's done the best with it. One big thing about it, he played last year at about 245. Very good caliber linebacker, Coach told me. They asked him to lose 50, playing at 230.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down inside the 20.
6-yard pickup for Taylor.
Pickup, and it gets him to second.
Something at second down.
Nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
At the 39-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
LT wondering what is going to happen. Hey,
That's not the hot route I... All right, that's better.
2nd and 4.
There we go.
There you go, Mara Fleming. Back to normal.
Because he used
Wide
2
open,
hands.
you can't catch it. I know. What the hell?
Gotta teach him to only use 1 hand.
3rd and 4 now. Starr had 6 touchdown passes last week against the Lions.
Ugh.
And there's his first. Started Owler. All right, let's see how the kicking looks. I've decided that in human versus human games, I'm only giving the kicking 1 chance, and then I go for 2 for the rest of the game. Well, we're not going to find out. So instead of the lag being an issue, I get the animation against me. What is 26 doing?
That was weird.
Don Chandler will kick it off, and we're still trailing. Nice block from my own guy, blocking out my other guy.
Chandler took 1 step in slow motion, and then he sprinted towards the ball and kicked it off. I was like, what the hell?
Well, he remembered that he just had to kick block by going slow.
Yeah.
One of the dumbest things ever. That EA thinks that's why kicks get blocked, because kickers don't know. Kicks get blocked because of bad blocking, bad snaps. It's never because the kicker starts late. Maybe the kicker slips, but not on a dry field like this.
Right.
they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because
Doug Hart makes a tackle, so even though Bob Jeter's back hurts, still in the game.
so they've got to make sure they continue to keep him on.
He probably earned it with his play against Bob Hayes.
No, yeah, definitely.
So they'll come up after the game.
One random bear just walking slowly off the field.
2nd and 3. Throwing it a traffic there, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
They wanted to run the football. Banks and Taylor both coming off the corners hard. Lower left-hand, right-hand part of your screen. See him coming close? Taylor was on his way up to the ready, break. You can just see Carl Banks say, "You're all mine, rookie. If you get the ball, it's over." And it was. 2nd and 11.
Hey, stand up!
Now a handoff here to his running back.
I'm trying to tackle you by standing right next to you. Oh, this game. Watch, I catch back up and you get entrapped in and we go right next to each other.
He's just saying hi.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
I'm stopped. I can't. Oh. Jesus Christ. My guy froze in place and wouldn't move. Look at that.
Which guy was it?
Right up to the left of you.
Oh.
I'm coming on a rush against your left tackle, and all of a sudden he just freezes.
Huh.
This is the controller that's been working fine.
Line of scrimmage again to 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And to give this time to the tailback.
Why? Why?
Pretty cool the two-play sequence there.
Now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like those Nicholas packages, don't they?
Stupid.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
This is the Giants' 3rd down. The Giants are eager after this. Going to have the opportunity to play for a division title. It's going to be tough to get the ball.
Give it here to his running back.
Ow.
There we go. Converge on him.
As he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Nitschke, Hart, Kostelnik.
With a 4th down.
Brings up 4th and 9. Ooh, they're going for it.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Check 50.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he's got it.
Oh,
So he
where are they
came
gonna
back.
mark it?
Complete.
It's going to be a 1st down for just barely 9 yards.
Wow. It was close.
Number 79. Marshall starts to move. He's lined up way down in feet. He can run down the line of scrimmage. He doesn't have to say. They're not here to check him out yet.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll be dropped at the 23.
They would.
Of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Wait.
Williams, 20-yard gain, and the Redskins keep the ball and keep the clock moving.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
In the end zone, Williams was called for defensive holding. It's a half goal, Redskins call it a cash. Pippen starts to the back, goes out to the
What am I doing?
This carry not as productive. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Brought down by Dorsey. Exit to the 32.
Terror says go Bears go, by the way.
Well, that's good, but not when Nitschke can play pass defense like that.
Let's see if the computer evens it out and makes you wait on the kick. So it's now 10-6.
Just enough.
Nitschke is the greatest cover linebacker in the history of the game. That's what I've been saying.
Apparently.
That's from Terrace.
Yeah. Figured only he would understand.
Doug Hart is seriously underrated in historical terms.
Hey, seam 6, seam 6.
Oh! He got kicked. He jumped though. He took hit possession catch and he jumped. So I will say I don't get that. But.
99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
The Redskins came back in the 3rd quarter. Gary Clark with a 7-yard touchdown reception. And then Gary Clark on the bomb.
Crap.
And a 1-point Washington lead. And a 3rd and a foot for the Redskins. They get this one. They get this one. The Giants only have 2 timeouts left.
2nd and 10.
That time, he threw it to Taylor and not Butkus.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh, there's always some stupid guy sitting there.
A defender, you mean?
No.
Creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
7 minutes in this drive, 9 minutes in one before. And this is the 11th play of the drive.
Why are you juking? I did not. There is room inside the tackle. Why juke? So stupid. I'm so sick of that.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to
There's a reason why it's supposed to be a choice. Because some people are good at juking and handling jukes, and some aren't. And nobody should be good at handling it when the computer decides to do it.
Oh.
Damn it.
What is Benny McRae doing? He like swatted at the ball, even though it was thrown to him basically.
About 50 seconds to go. That's when the offense offense should take the field.
On now is the Packers punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
What? I was trying to fair catch it.
Special teams mistake there.
That didn't fumble that one.
Short punt.
And the Bears take over.
The Redskins are going to let it run all the way down. Now they stopped with 1 second. The play clock did tick down to 0, but the Redskins had a timeout before. So they will not back Lomelo up another 5 yards. Lomelo has had quite a year for the Redskins. 52 and 53. This from 35 to make it a 4-point lead.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on the lead and play the it doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way
Just had to join the party. I wanted to give my vocal support to the guy who kicked my butt last night.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Now, once Vinny's team sucked, then you'll have all the hatred.
So the 80s, or you mean while all your teams are the best, you'll still hate
I
other
was
people?
gonna say I get bad before we end the 60s.
You
Next
still
year
have
the
the
Falcons.
Colts.
Yeah, but they're not. They're up and down. One year they're good, next year they're bad.
Okay.
Maybe not bad, but there's some squeaking going on in the background.
That's probably because I'm somewhere where you can still hear us talking.
Yeah.
That's the squeaking probably. I'll get up soon and take care of it.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole right in the giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
Can't get off the field.
Now here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They set up the screen. That's complete.
And I went and worked on the goddamn screen too while I was waiting for you.
Well, that's better than playing for the screen for 3.5 quarters, and then he finally frickin' does it when you're not expecting it, when you give up playing for it. He only runs it like 80 times against you, so I'm ready for it. He never frickin' throws it. And then I'm like, well, I can't keep not covering the flare coming out of the backfield. And then he starts running the screen because, tool.
Hey, last night's game and this game, I'm seeing a lot of changing of both offensive and defensive plays at the line, so.
Because we have to.
Just saying, it's not.
You're the Andy Reid of the Sacks of the Future.
Andy Reid.
So what would John be? A high school coach since he goes for it on 4th down every time?
No, he's the who's that? Who's the offensive coordinator for New England? Who was the Broncos coach for a little
Josh
bit?
McDaniel.
Yeah, he's the over analytical guy. He takes analytics too far.
Dang it. Tell you what that is, it's annoying. Okay.
And Vinny's a combination of Lombardi and David Shula.
That's really nice. David Shula. What did he ever do in the league?
Well, his offenses were not very good, but you got the Vince Lombardi with the defense that's really awesome.
Yeah.
See? It's a compliment.
That just ended abruptly. Sometimes.
Nice. Nice catch.
As the Bears push further out in front.
Of course, it's not. It wasn't this week. It was the last. Oh, here we go.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the
Field
same
Well, I
is upheld.
see a knee that's questionable.
Of course it is. It's upheld.
Oh.
Because everything goes Phantom's way these days.
I thought it was Andy Reid, not Bill Belichick.
It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6.
Wow.
It's better for the league if the Bears win. Just remember that.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not.
Otherwise, the division's over. No one wants
The
the Packers to.
TV ratings say that Cowboys win are always good for the league.
Not in my house.
Well, that's just, unfortunate for you. Is your brother
population
around?
of Green
We can
Bay
ask your
anyways.
brother. I'm sure he agrees.
I don't know where he is. He's doing a Belichickian thing there in our league. He texted me once, says he lost, but the game didn't register, so he had to replay it.
Oh, his internet. Well, I would assume that what happened to him is what's going to happen here in another 40 minutes, and that's the internet's going to go out.
He's got really bad internet because he's actually using his neighbors, so he's using wireless. He's got permission, but he's using wireless through a wall.
Unlike your illegal immigrants from the border that are using yours.
Right. Big difference.
Oh, God. Oh, he needed to make that tackle.
No, he needed to break a tackle, for fuck's sake. 59
broke
yard
one.
touchdown. I only needed to break one.
Well, yeah, you did. Okay.
What was that celebration? It wasn't a salute. It was like interesting.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of
The animations are so weird.
All of a
Why is he
sudden, I
going
can't
through
run
the
the
line?
ball.
He looks to his left.
Where was that kind of tackling last night for the Broncos, who suck on defense?
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know why the Bears suck at defense. Wide open. Wide open.
That was because you adjusted your defensive back, so I adjusted the hot route. Because it wasn't supposed to go to him.
I want to know why, whenever I try to pass down there, your guys' blitzes always connect on me.
Yeah, I know.
And when I try to blitz you guys, all I get is wide open receivers everywhere. Vinny, you scored 14 points. Let's see if that's a record for the Packers.
I had 50 last week.
As the Packers?
Yeah. 6 touchdown passes for for Star.
Ah, you about ready to call yourself Belichick.
I almost did, yeah.
The truth hurts, Vinny.
Might as well just admit it.
Offense ready to go for their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now. The field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Why would it make me run to the right? I was pushing straight up.
Welcome to my world.
Wow.
A quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive line.
I hope I get to play the Atlanta Falcons next year. I really do.
A crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, the Falcons we got to get the Falcons to win first in their division this year. How can we do that? Just saying.
Second and 9 now.
Oh, reach your hands up. Knock it away or something.
Green Bay Packers. Oh, you played Detroit. That's right. Oh, that explains that.
Yeah, 2 games against Detroit. I have 88 points.
Gotta get the scores caught up again.
There we go. Leroy Caffey on the sack.
Ticonderoga at Saranac?
That's an upload I made.
Okay.
Cell phone footage. I was at the game last week with John, or last year with John and another buddy of ours. And my nephew was playing. He's number 1 on the team.
Okay. 47-26. 50-26. So is that the final score?
Yeah.
Ended up with a solid game.
The Bears on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Rock it.
They're going to look to throw.
Oh, what? Why would he throw it over his head?
Picked off at the 33. And he'll return.
I don't know. How about the Dick Buckus interception in the first quarter?
That was underthrown.
Yeah. Sometimes it happens.
Yeah.
Okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated
How
You
did
gotta
it
play
happen?
you gotta play the Lions one more time.
You've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Huh?
You gotta play the Lions one more time.
Week 1.
The Packer offense.
No,
No,
week 2.
that was... Oh, that was me.
Things are starting to move.
I put 38 on the line. Oh, maybe that was with a different team.
Defense gets them the football back.
Yeah.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
Yeah, give him 4 yards.
Cardinals.
It'll be 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
God, how bad is the football sucking this? Okay, not for, of course, Vinny. Vinny's going to get his heart broken in the playoffs again.
Well, it always happens. 1990, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 95, 96, 98, 99, 2017, 2019.
Well, 99, it was just a great play.
Illegal play. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. What is he doing? Is he doing the worm?
I don't know.
Oh, my goodness.
Dick Buckus doing the goddamn worm.
He does a little shake. Hey, it's the Oakland Raiders offensive line blocking me and stuff.
Yep.
Yes.
Of course.
Just can't give him all day.
Max McGee.
These wide receivers are slower than dirt. I mean, they all need to be timed with the sundial. So it's really infuriating when they get open.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Hey, your tight end's going to be open, Vinny.
Yeah, well, that doesn't help.
You can't catch that, right?
He wasn't open either. He was covered.
Oh, I was actually thinking I was far enough ahead just to...
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there.
Oh, it wouldn't matter if Marv Fleming is open, he'll drop it.
That's why I was suggesting you go to him. Okay.
Oh.
What was the score? Cowboys.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
They're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the
35-27.
Is a very, very fickle man.
That's the thing about the slant play. If I do have all day, it could very well go for a touchdown. I took 2 of them to the house against Johnny. If I don't have all day, though, it's going to be a long loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
28 seconds left.
And you've got a few different ways to
35-27.
This is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this
Or cheap Eddie Bone coming back with his own one-handed catch. I see you, Mark Fleming. Check this shit out.
Under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that
Sam fucking Huff.
Sam Huff.
Louis Davis on Gale Sayers.
Potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
They'll keep it on the ground again here, and they're going to be waiting.
And it's halftime.
31-6.
Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports
17-14.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second
all right.
half.
Okay.
The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
What was the score of that bullshit game last night? 20-9?
20-12?
No, I missed my field goals.
I don't remember.
I do. I went from being the last undefeated team to losing 3 in a row.
For their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Second and 11. Throwing right, and that's complete. And getting
God
this
damn it.
in midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Down. 60 or.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Why?
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Calling again for 4 on first down, make it second down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Ready? 18 Gator. Topper! Ready?
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, with their stop. Looking to throw.
What are you doing?
Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. I put him in that coverage by accident. I went to him because he was blitzing. I was trying to make him a QB spy, and instead I chose the wrong thing. And he just intercepted the pass. Not only that, but he shouldn't have even been in the game because I accidentally subbed him. I was playing around with packages, and I landed on the wrong thing right before I picked the play. And then I go and I put him in the wrong. Well, that was the Jack Squirek moment. Yeah, put him at linebacker. Put him at linebacker.
That's not a Jack Squirek moment.
Well, he didn't score, but it's one of those. It's okay. It's not a hunch, but it was something.
Defensive lineman catching a pass like that?
I accidentally put him at linebacker by doing the sub linebacker.
Yeah, that I get.
And then I accidentally put him in coverage.
Yes.
So.
I'm still wondering how a guy with hands of stone caught the ball so beautifully like that.
Yeah, right.
General West. Big grip.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 48.
Oh. Well, he just took a knee when he was told he was hurt.
Yeah, right.
That was a Seattle Seahawks moment against the Bengals in the 88 playoffs. Oh, I'm hurt? Okay, you can get down.
Here we go.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. 4 down. Check.
Squeeze.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And an alley to run. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets
Bart Starr.
Instead of doing max protect, I wish I could just go change one guy to stay in. Go down from having 5 receivers to 2.
18 Gators.
Watch the run.
Gone.
He'll drop the throw. And that
Why the fuck? Seriously.
pretty good shot as he tried to pull
Well, what I wish you could do is in Madden 18, I think, the last one we played, you could have the offensive line all pinch in,
has been contested.
And that's another nice job there.
and or all split out. And the
Yeah.
pinch in was great, you know, when you guys did your inside rush because the line would just pinch in, and then you just had a wall that you just could go for 2 or 3 yards. Or with Jim Brown, 7 or 8.
He's sneaky, guys. Watch out for 86. Watch out.
They'll drop the throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A bear sack. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man. And each
Another opportunity blown.
And that looked like vintage, old school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of
So
Famer at
let me
one
get that.
point.
The sack dance was boxing in air and then move to the crossover and fadeaway shot.
Ah,
Judge the Bears on their
Why did
dancing
it bounce?
skills.
down just outside of that 20-yard line.
Oh.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do in certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Hey, 4 down. Hey, alert 3. 6 guys.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack. I guess what he's doing, forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Did you see the entire Green Bay Packer sideline jump in the air on that tackle?
yeah.
Had some synchronicity there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch tight end. 4 down. Hey, switch gears. Check.
Hey, Sam off. Now.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot.
Ronnie Bull.
Like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, see, I expect Nitschke to make a play like that.
Even. 4 down. Even.
Now. Shoot.
There we go, Ron Costello.
He goes goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to
God, nobody was open.
They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long.
God, I threw it so much longer ago.
Well, I've had that a lot.
This is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
I almost took him out of the blitz. I was going to put him in coverage, but I couldn't get to him.
Because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
The guy was covered anyway. I mean, it was probably not going to be complete. It's just
The only guy that kind of broke open late, you weren't. You didn't look like you were facing him. Your guy was anyway.
And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Ready, break.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found the kind of rhythm.
They're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's
Sorry.
NFL, where it's a pass first,
That was not the indication of how I felt about this game.
yeah, boring Bears Packers.
everybody wants to advance the ball to
Pretty much, you know.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
I got 15. Single. Get it.
What the?
What?
I don't know,
Okay.
he wouldn't throw.
That's number 4.
Well, he broke like 6 sacks.
Last week. So
Well, I wasn't even trying to break those. That's the sad thing. They gave up at that point. I was like, well, you got me.
They watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
and now this defense
The animation looks like you did, whether you wanted to or not, you pump faked.
Yeah, I don't know if I hit the button or I slipped or I don't know what happened, but and then he just kind of stayed there until he started taking it upon himself to break sacks.
Big grip.
going for the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And Doyler
I don't
Gets
get
up
it at
and-
all. You got your defender on the inside. The route's supposed to be a vertical, and yet he throws to the inside.
Man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On now is the Packers punter. As
Oh, goody.
goes backwards, so he's on to punt it
And
away.
that's the game.
And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it.
Give
I'm
me
the
a short-
second. I'm behind.
Did you say that's the game?
Yep. Gave you a short field.
It's a 3-point game, though.
Yeah, but 3-point games with you are like 10-point games to everybody
Oh,
else.
come on. He just had a Jim Taylor, like, 75-yard
had a-
touchdown.
Bears offense ready.
Yeah,
That was
you
in
remember
the
how
second quarter.
close I was for like most of the game yesterday?
They had to punt from deep inside.
Why is Boss still in there?
Means you're going to lose the field position battles in general.
Are you short? Hurt somebody?
No, not that I know of.
I mean, is he in there because you got another?
Oh, I had the wrong package.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Package deal.
I see that. Yeah, I'm really getting upset that you guys are starting to run the ball better. The one thing I'm good at is having lots of running.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
I can't win Super Bowls anymore, so all I get is rushing records.
Hey, Delta.
The old Sailors is going to have 800 yards after this.
Gonna throw right side here, complete.
I hit the tackle button too early.
45, broken
Thankfully, there was another guy there.
extra space.
Oh, the end of the third.
Situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off.
Scoreless third.
They gave up the completion by really
9 of 13, Rudy Bukic.
stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across
You know, when you play humans, your quarterbacks act more like semi-pro quarterbacks than like
ended up making a nice play, even though
control quarterbacks.
Five.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Oh.
Wide receiver complete. Touchdown,
That was funny at the end that you tripped
Great.
Nitschke.
I think Nitschke's bound to kill Hank Greminger for that.
Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down.
Pardon me.
Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he
Overthought myself.
accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel.
I don't think so. I think you called the right play.
The
I think
coverage is bad, though. I mean,
I
I went to stop the run.
Well, yeah, as you should. And then he had the right counterplay. It's just, you know, it's just you needed your blitz to get there, and it didn't get there.
Well, I don't know how many chances I've had to tie up or take the lead, and they just couldn't convert them.
Well, don't worry. The internet's going to go out here in the next 5 minutes of game time. So.
Oh, for crying out loud.
There we go.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Really?
Possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in.
There's little pipsqueaks cut in front and knock the ball away.
Yes, but there was 4 white shirts for every green shirt there.
And it wasn't. I mean, the tip wasn't 18 yards in one direction. So.
What do you do? What kind of juke is that?
That was a power slam.
Look at this.
Power bomb.
His feet do a juke, I guess, but he doesn't really go anywhere. He just stays there.
Yeah.
Trying to amaze you with his feet, I guess.
Juke is another thing on this game that just does not work. When it does work, it's fantastic. I mean, I've seen it's in the computer games I've simulated just awesome looking jukes, or even stuff that John does, but I can't.
It seems to inside the tackle box. It doesn't like much. It'll do a stiff arm and a bull rush, but anything else, it just says you're glued to that player. So,
yeah,
you know.
The Bears on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
What?
Oh.
Too early.
Yeah, Benny, last week's 50 points you scored was the highest you scored as the Packers. Your next highest is 21 against the Cardinals.
This season or
yes,
total?
This season. You beat the Bears 12-0, lost 19-14, won 21-20, won 13-6, lost 16-6, won 6-0, and won 15-10, and then 50-26.
So what you're saying is basically is Phantom's got this game won. He's got 24.
No, but your 2 losses this year have been against human players, and the scores were close. 19-14 and 16-6. At least with the Packers.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Come on, set up and throw.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Hey, Charlie.
Oilers in the morning, John says.
Okay.
Possible bonus, too.
surprised you didn't intercept that.
Good protection that time.
No.
They couldn't hook up on the long
Mark
one.
Fleming
Now it's
just
third down. It's been this way most of the
disappointing.
afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. Did they maybe play too safely?
I had a block and release play called for the left tight end, and it's always been the right tight end, so you have to hit X, and then it goes. Well, this time it was triangle. I saw it, but still hit X. Hence why I just threw a pass that was so short.
Hey, box drop.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Yeah, I guess.
Wow, nice pass.
He's got his running back downfield.
Every now and then I can hit him.
And they convert there on fourth down.
Frickin' running backs, man.
That's some of that Bart Star accuracy.
Oh, there's a big old hold that wasn't called, but that's okay.
No, I can't get everything.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Kill.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
All right.
Out of bounds inside the 30. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point
Ball hunting was a little bit of a miracle. It's not get tackled.
Make sure you run and jog with your offensive line. And free game, get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
6-6, pull it high.
Slam. Hatch it.
Second down and inches. Oh no, he lost the football. And this is picked up.
Are you kidding me? Why don't you just let him score? The ball is underneath you. You can feel it.
Any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely.
Get up and run.
Game is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that.
How's his knee not down?
No chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Apparently his knee wasn't down.
Nope, they're not looking at it. And of course, it's turnover, so I can't do nothing.
That's like that incomplete pass that was a fumble last night.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, that one I still don't
Getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball
understand.
on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Kill. Turn up.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's dropped right at the 40.
I need to learn how to play again.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Bears on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Hey, lock it. Step.
And a give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Look at me, zipper! Shoot!
Now they try the right side here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, and you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get behind us and let's go.
You know, now, Vinny, each team individually has, Dallas and Green Bay this year have lost more than the two did combined all last year.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
So in the 2 divisions that I'm in with Phantom, I will split the season series. Well, the Cardinals and 49ers have yet to play, but
I'm pretty sure the Bears and Packers always split, and so do the Bills and Patriots. Oh!
Let's see. In 64.
Yeah. I got a forced fumble that nobody's around to pick up.
In 64, Bears beat the Packers 17-14 at home, and then the Packers beat the Bears 7-3.
Was I running the Packers? Yeah, 64. Okay.
63. Bears beat Packers 34-21 and 24-7.
I don't know why I've been letting you run the clock out, not trying to stop it.
And technically in 64, the Bears beat the Packers in the playoffs 27-14. So you have beaten them 2 times every year you've played.
46. 46 yards.
No.
Now let's see. Let's go back to when you weren't. In 60, you were 16-0, so you won both of them there.
That was against the computer.
Yeah. 61, you beat them twice because you were 13-3 and only lost to the Giants, the Bills, and the Vikings. 62, you finally lost to the Packers, 35-17, and then beat them 23-12.
Come on! It went right through my guy's hands. It didn't even. All 3 guys jump, and this asshole in white is the only one that touches the ball. Jesus Christ! I give up. 5 turnovers again. All right, right about now, the internet needs to go up.
Yeah, I feel like when I beat the Packers, and I don't know how detailed the stats are, but I feel like when I beat the Packers, it's because they turned it over at least 3 or 4 times. And then when they don't turn it over, I can't beat them. They're just too good at defense.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears.
In football terms, it's been a full calendar year since I beat the goddamn Broncos.
The team that just got vanquished.
Well, the division just got interesting.
Do you think they thought at all that would be their last points of the game?
No,
but of course, the Rams already clinched the NFC.
We split our series, and we both lost to the 49ers. Right.
How does that go?
Let's see.
Then I have a loss to each have lost to somebody else.
You have lost to the Rams and the 49ers, and now the Bears.
I lost to the Packers, the 49ers, and the Rams, I think.
Yes, the Bears have lost to... Yeah, you're on one of your streaks because you lost 3 of your first 4. Packers, Niners, and then you lost to the Rams, but you haven't lost one since.
This just doesn't make any sense.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, yeah, me and this too.